I think seeing it from a customer point of view first. When I was going into shops and I was going to different places and seeing what I liked, it's quite creative as well. So I'm really creative, and I decided I wanted to do something with that. Obviously, there's inspiration from family, and there's obviously the monetary side of it. But deep down, it was being able to do something with my hands. That's what I really like, and that's what made me want to get involved. Mainly self-taught. I picked it up very briefly years ago, very basic, and I put it down just as quick as I picked it up, stupidly enough. I've done a lot of travelling, I've done loads of different things, all based on making money. I hate saying that because it sounds really greedy, but that's just how it is. I'd done the very start, I learned the basics when I stayed in Portugal, but that was again brief. Came back, family, it was all about the money, chasing it, trying to deal with life and so on and so forth, and then decided no, I wanted to get more involved. So went to college, done as much as I could, bought a chair for the house, friends, family, everybody cutting hair. I was still working full time as well to support family, and I decided basically when I thought I picked up enough, which you soon find is never enough because you're learning every day. I thought I would like to open a shop, and I've seen how I would like it to be, and I've had a lot of help for people learning every day. I don't think it matters how long you've been doing it, you're always learning. So basically the largest majority is self-taught, but picking up tips from people as you go. A lot of the time what I find the largest majority of people come to me for is actually beards. I love doing really short clipper work, as everybody does these days, you know that yourself. But my kind of favourite thing is doing like afro hair and beards. I really love doing them. So longer hair is the styling of it is something that I'm not particularly skilled in. It's not my speciality. So short hair, clipper work, and beards particularly. A lot of people come to me just only for beard work. Tidying it up and basically taking it from looking ridiculous to looking 10 times better. The shop, to be honest with you, there's no set theme. A lot of it's quite Glasgow related, so you'll see the murals and the lampshades. They're all a lot of it's kind of custom made. I don't really. It's necessary that sometimes you have to go and buy off the shelf products, but with the majority it was to try and take something and change it even just a little bit. So I think the overall theme may be of locality in the local area, things from Scotland, Glasgow, and try to just put a wee twist in with a kind of traditional. I don't personally skateboard, but these skateboards were gifts and they look great on the wall. A lot of people ask, do you skateboard? I'm the worst on a skateboard, but it looks good and it fits in, because people who skateboard might find that quite interesting and they like to look at it as well as everything else. A lot of inspiration. I worked in a tattoo shop before years ago, so a lot of it kind of comes from there, and I think just taking a bit of inspiration and design for everything going. I don't want to settle on this is the block theme to go by, because it can be quite static and boring, and like I said, we're in the middle of doing up the shop again. The shop is pretty small, so it's easily done, but when it's busy we have to just do it a piece at a time. So the inspiration, I think, it just comes from there. It just comes from there. There's no theme, sadly. Aspirations for me, except from cutting hair, is to see maybe everyone come together. There's always a sort of small fence and boundary that shops have between each other for some reason, and aside from the actual physical cutting of the hair, I would like to try and get together with different barbers, and everybody sounds quite young, but everybody to be friends, and that's the way it is, because the more we can all talk, the more we can all then get better, and what you do outside the shop can have an influence on what you do inside. If you speak to people about how you do things and why, and general just mixing, people who's got the same mindset about being better and doing things different is always going to work. Oh my god. Sorry, you threw me a heavy curveball. If I wasn't going to fail. everlasting self-cleaning sterilising clippers. You bring me that, eh?
Wow.
No, I mean, that's a really hard one for me because it's kind of infinite. You can always dream and wish to have a thing, but the actual logistics of coming through is not real. You meaning like equipment wise or?
Product, a brand, a t-shirt, an academy?
For me, I mean, I don't think there's any particular great product available. You know, everybody varies in their opinion of products, and what would be the best thing since sliced bread for one guy is going to be it's alright for the next. Academies and stuff like that are really great, you know, if you want to implement a certain standard of teaching or just how you would do it. But again, I don't believe that one man's way is right. It's a whole varying degree of take one from this and that, and it just overall makes the complete package. The quality, I think, was the main issue. The cables, the wiring, the constant breaking. I still use some UK equipment as well, but you can feel the difference in it.
Yeah.
You know, from going through the detailers to the GTX, there's a difference. I will still use them, but the percentage is so low. It's only for certain things, and I think the quality was the main issue. You can feel it straight away. You know, obviously the converter issue was a massive thing. You know, taking it from plugging into your run-of-the-mill eBay converter, which then makes it run like a bag of spanners, or getting the one that you sell, which then deals with this, and you can use it for its purpose. It's intended for. You know, using it for doing good work on good hair and good equipment to go with that.
And you said to me, I'm going to quote you and I'm going to try and imitate you. You said to me, laddie, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I'm so excited. You don't understand, man. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Right, okay. So I can't wait. I couldn't wait whatsoever. I couldn't wait.
So the big question is, did these American tools and the frequency 60 Hertz converter fulfill your promise?
They definitely did. That's no word of a lie, regardless of the accent that you gave me there. That's no word of a lie. And the clippers themselves, they're great. You know what I mean? They're great. You know, the thickest of hair, gone. You know what I mean? And again, like I said, the converter issue, that was a major thing. You can buy clippers, you can buy them from anywhere, but it's how they're going to work and how you're going to maintain them. You know, putting that sort of strain on any machine with the wrong converter is going to cause trouble. And they have lived up to the expectation. And my favourites is the GTX. That's my everyday, 100% every haircut thing. So they're perfect, absolutely perfect.
Cool. And very last question: what would you say to other professional barbers in Scotland who are considering purchasing the frequency 60 Hertz converter for one and going down the the American clipper route for two?
Definitely try it. You know, you need to invest in the right tools for doing great haircuts. You know, if you can plod along struggling with your everyday what you can buy off the shelf, you know, you pay that little bit extra for better quality and it will show in the work. If you're going to use the correct equipment, so definitely go for it. You know, what have you got to lose? Do a bit of haircut. Wouldn't mind that.